Trapping abilities in Pokemon are busted. Hold your applause for later because all of us already knew it. Unless you're an asshole, it really says a lot that the only generation where a trapping ability is legal is Gen 3. And to all you newcomers, no, it won't be banned there. Dugtrio is excellent but not at all broken in Gen 3. The only legal trapping ability is Magnet Pull, as it only traps a very specific pool of Pokemon, Steel types. The two banned trapping abilities, though, are as good as they are because they trap all but one type. Arena Trap trapping all but flying and levitating Pokemon, and Shadow Tag trapping all but others with the ability. So, every Pokemon essentially. Saying that, though, is a perfect transition to explain that I don't like how these abilities are balanced. Arena Trap and Shadow Tag are so good that no matter who gets the ability, the Van Hammer would still most likely be thrust at it, while Magnet Pull is only good on one out of a few Pokemon who get it, and I want to fix that. Shadow Tag. Shadow Tag is held by Psychic and Ghost-type Pokemon. Hell, the name sounds very Ghost-like too, so I would make it so the ability traps only Psychic and Ghost Pokemon. This wouldn't necessarily be all too useful on Gothitelle, but it would still be excellent on both Wobbuffet and Mega Gengar. But since this ability is now nerfed, I feel like it would be nice to give it to some more Pokemon, starting with Gallade, who, while having a type combination that may not make it look like a Pokemon who can use the ability well, it having access to both Knockoff and Shadow Sneak would make it one of the most unique users of it. The final Pokemon I would give this ability to would be Spiritomb, which would make it so every Psychic and Ghost Pokemon would now be required to run a Fairy move. Wait, why am I implying that's a good thing? Arena Trap. Arena Trap is given exclusively to ground types, so you know who they'll trap. But since we've given Shadow Tag a second type to trap, we'll do the same with Arena Trap, and that type is the one closest to ground in Rock. There's only one fully evolved Pokemon with Arena Trap, and that's Dugtrio, who would hate this nerf because it's a nerf, but also wouldn't mind it, as the ability wouldn't get banned again. And as such, it would be able to finally find use again with its garbage stats. But since I gave some more Pokemon Shadow Tag, I must do the same with Arena Trap, and to do that, we must go over Vibrava and Flygon. Why the fuck do they have Levitate when they aren't even fucking levitating? They're flying, for God's sake. So let's give them the ability of their first form, which just so happens to be Arena Trap. Finally, though, we'll need to talk about other Pokemon who deserve the ability, of which we have 3. Palossand makes sense, just look at its Pokedex entries. Galarian Stunfisk also makes sense, given how it tries to trap you. Finally, I'd give the ability to Stonejourner for 2 reasons. It's awful, and also because I need to give a Rock-type the ability, and that was one of the few options. Now, you may have noticed that I didn't really mention how it would buff each Pokemon specifically, but that's something I really had nothing to add on, so... Magnet Pull. Yes, I'm doing the unthinkable. I'm buffing this ability, but first let's take a look at the Magnet Pokemon's typing. Yes, it'll be trapping both Electric and Steel types from now on. This buff won't affect Magnezone at all, since it quite literally has no moves that can do any serious damage to Electric types, but this buff would heavily increase the viability of Probopass and Alolan Golem, who both have moves that can destroy both Steel and Electric types that come their way. New Pokemon I would give this ability to would be Metagross, who I'm giving it to, A, because it would be fucking broken on it, but B, because just like Magnezone, it's a fusion, kind of, and I just want to make cute nods like that. Galarian Stunfisk, I also thought could have the ability, because having access to both Arena Trap and Magnet Pull is a huge pull. I'm sorry. The final Pokemon I have here is Electivire, who I have here for the same reason as Stonejourner, though I was still hesitant to include Electivire here, given how I didn't want it to have more abilities than its counterpart Magmortar, but I couldn't find any other electric types that better suited the ability, though given its access to Earthquake, I believe it would be a good user of it. But I think that's it. Did you like the way I nerfed and buffed these abilities? This is a topic for endless discussion, so I'd love to hear it from someone. Especially since I can guarantee at least someone disagrees with me on this particular topic. This is yet another short Pokemon-related video, and that was the reason why I uploaded 3 weeks in a row. If I have any more idea for short videos, I may consider temporarily bringing back the weekly schedule for a bit, but don't get used to this. I said I would be making videos bi-weekly, and I want to stick to that, since overworking myself on these videos will inevitably stop making me happy. But seriously, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, I would implore you to watch some more of my content. And if you like my content as a whole, I'd love a subscription, as it supports me in in my goal of eventually getting a career out of this. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next 2 weeks.